So this week did not go as planned. We took we went on our spring break a week before all the public schools let out so that we could have time to ourselves and not just kind of be overran by people camping with us. So if you don't know, we love to camp. We always go with my family and we go camp. And my parents have camper and then we have a camper. And we always set up next to each other. We normally spend a week camping and it's so much fun. But anyway, yes, I still have my treadmill here. Still haven't gotten my new recording area set up down in my studio, but that's okay. Anyway, so what happened was we went camping. We were having so much fun. We have a boat and we love to fish. And they have like 5 playgrounds at this campground that we go to. And just loads of fun. And we had been there, we got there on Friday, and it was Sunday. And we were getting ready to go to sleep at night. And so lots of cleaning up, trying to get things settled before we went and put the kiddos to sleep. And I was almost done. I had been running stuff between my parents' camper and our camper, which there's like this hill. And so like my parents are on top of this hill and then we're on the bottom. And so you have to go up and down this hill every time you want to go back and forth. And so anyway, I was turning around. I had gone up the stairs into our camper. I was turning around and somehow, some way missed the step and fell hard. And my ankle turned underneath me and I heard this horrible pop and it made me sick to my stomach to hear it. And believe me, it hurt a lot worse. And I ended up on the ground. Did not realize that I had actually injured other stuff in this at the same time because my ankle was hurting so badly. And you can ask my family, I don't normally cry like when I get hurt and stuff. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but I was sitting there, I was crying, I was counting to 10. I was trying so hard just to be like, I was like, don't touch it, please don't touch it. But anyway, after a little while, we were able to get me up into the camper and I was sitting there and finally, the decision was made to go to the hospital because it was late at night. No urgent cares were open. And so we went, and the entire time I was like, Brian, I don't want to go to the ER. What if there's nothing wrong? I feel so stupid. So anyway, for an hour, he gets to hear me, kind of fussing about having to go to the ER. And he was like, no, you have to go. We have to find out what's wrong. And thank God I did because it ended up being a torn tendon. I needed crutches. I couldn't walk for days on it. Now I'm hobbling. I have to put like all my weight on my right side and then hobble. So anyway, it'll be fun going to church and stuff, trying to hobble through. But while we were there, we got home. This is Sunday night. We got home Monday. It was not what I wanted. I wanted so bad to take an entire week off of work, of schoolwork, of everything we do in normal life and just focus on my family. And it was really hard because I wasn't able to do that. I had to sit in a chair and so I got a lot of reading done. I got a lot of work done on the computer, which I guess was good if I was just having to sit there. But anyway, so was so thankful. My family always jumps in, whenever there's a problem, like whenever I've had a baby, or like somebody's sick or whatever, my family always just jumps in and says, hey, what can I do? So my mom kept me fully supplied on hot chocolate and coffee, which is a necessity of life. And my dad, by the end of Wednesday, I think, he was like, all right, you have to be able to get around. So he went and got me like this little scooter thing and you put your knee on it. I'm not sure what it's called, but you put your knee on it and then you can zoom around and basically get from point A to point B really fast, which was really cool. And it really helps now that I'm at home, as long as I can keep my kids off of it. They love it. I'm like, where's my buggy? I need my buggy. Anyway, so camping was not ideal this time, but it was still so much fun. I had planned to do this entire just fun like videos of like I was going to do just like random videos of things for the business and just fun little tidbits of us camping and stuff, and none of that happened. I think I have a few videos to throw up for you, but of like a boat ride that we took right before I fell and stuff like that. So Anyway, yeah, that's what we did for our spring break. This next week, when the official spring breaks start, we will actually be getting back to our schoolwork, and continuing our journey on that. And yeah, I don't know. Just, I think I figured out, like, you just got to take things as they come and roll with it. You know, we have plans, and sometimes they don't always work out, and that's okay. I've always been that type of person. Kind of just, I guess I'm laid back and just kind of take things as they come, which is good. Maybe not always the best as a business owner, because I'm like, oh, well, this week we'll get this done. Next week we'll get that done. My husband's teaching me I have to plan. My mom's always tries to teach me that. It's just not in my personality. So I'm trying to learn more of the planning and organization for business stuff. And anyway, I can't wait to take you on that journey as I learn more. I'm doing tons of research, learning how to market. That is not my forte. Of course, I didn't go to college for that, for the marketing part of it. So as a business owner, as a small business owner, we have to learn all of these things. So like, we wear many hats as small business owners. We make the product. We have to upload the product. We have to take the pictures. We're the photographer. We're the people that clean. We're the maintenance company. You know, we're the marketers. We have to learn to do the social media marketing, the YouTube. I mean, that's like my newest thing is our YouTube channel. So of 2023, and trying to build that and learn how to build it, trying to learn how to build Instagram and Facebook, and what's the best avenue for selling products. How do you get into stores? How do you do this? How do you do that? So as a small business, we don't just make the product. We have to learn how to sell ourselves. Well, not ourselves, but anyway, sell our product is what I'm trying to say, and make people realize, hey, this is one awesome thing. I need it. So that's the biggest thing that I'm learning right now with my small business. And I just plan to keep going. I just keep praying, you know, Lord, just put people in my life that know more than I do when it comes to business. So my dad, he is an awesome entrepreneur. He has made his business, you know, wonderful from when he started back when I was 10 years old. And so I've watched him, and sorry, I have to keep waiting. But, you know, like when I was a kid, Brian and I were talking about it the other day, and I would like get rocks and sell them. I would get books and sell them. Anybody that knew me from back in the day, I was constantly baking stuff and doing pot holders and selling them. And I mean, like, I turned everything into a cash flow. That was me from the get-go. Like, I am just like an entrepreneur at heart, and I see stuff and I'm like, hey, I can make that work. That's why you see me have, like, in the past, I mean, like, I was a seamstress. I jewelry making. I still do jewelry making because it's just a hobby and I really, really like it. Yeah, like, I guess I'm trying to think, a baker. I did tons of gluten-free baking for a really long time. Back when I was in high school, I was known for my Miss Smith cookies and my chocolate platter balls. So like, we do like peanut butter balls and coconut balls and all that stuff. That I learned from my mama, and we made those for Christmas every year. So then I in turn turned that into year round. Like, I would make platters for people if they needed it. So anyway, I have a long list of things that I sold, you know, different businesses, different names, we had a farm at one point where we sold eggs and chickens. We had over 100 chickens and sold eggs. And so we've like kind of dabbled in a lot of stuff. But anyway, this is my niche now. Organic skincare. Formulating and creating organic skincare is definitely, it's my passion. It's what I love. When I get just feedback from people on Facebook or messages or whatever, and like, hey, this really truly helped, all the way from the belly butter helping people not get stretch marks in their stomach, to the Magi Cream helping people that had cancer, helping people that well, for me, I've been using the Magi for my ankle while it's been hurting, and the one day I forgot to put it on the night before, I couldn't walk on it again. So of course I immediately put it back on and we were good to go again. It's not taking away all the pain, obviously, but it's helping make it more bearable. Things like the magnesium cream, it's helping people sleep at night. I have noticed just recently that there are tons of people making magnesium cream now. It's just kind of like going across the board. I started making it back, let me think. Oh, I guess 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a long time. I'm not really sure of the actual time, but 6 or 7 years ago when we needed it as a family, I have a video that's back on the YouTube channel that you can check out. That's for YouTube. I mean, that's for magnesium, and the reasons of why and how we use it and all that type of stuff. So you can check that out. But anyway, all that to say, kind of rambling at this point, but I love what I do. I love my small business. I have gone from, just selling rocks in the very beginning to now I have full-blown organic skincare and working on getting all across the United States. So it's a journey. You can keep following me to learn more. As I learn marketing and how to push a small business, of course, I'll share it with you. And just, yeah, thank you. Thank you for following me. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And then that also helps me as a small business. It helps all the small businesses. If you like posts, if you like their videos, if you subscribe to their YouTube, it actually helps the small businesses because the platform that they're on will then push out their videos, their posts, whatever it is. So every time you like my stuff, you are actually supporting me in a way that you're not even having to put money out. So I want to say thank you for that. So anyway, like, subscribe, and keep following me.